Hey kids, what did you learn today at Columbia University? We were protesting for Gaza.
What's all this about?
One of the sort of favourites, one of the targets, and some players go for being a target.
And everybody seems to be on a manhunt for this guy, and even the police are saying we're going to look for him. And somebody responded to that, hurry up and give him his 20 days community service already, because yeah, usually they don't get a lot of punishment for certain action.
Dick. You got tweezers? You got tweezers? You got tweezers? You got a microscope? You got a microscope? You got a microscope? I'll break your face. I'll break your face. I bet you. I'll break your face. Yeah, I'll kill your ass. Yeah. You gotta go with these. Yeah, with these. With these. You're provoking me. Yeah, with these. Fuck out of here. They go over there. They go over there. Fuck out of here. Nah, they gotta go over there. Why he still over here? No, why is he still over here? But why is he still over here? Get an education. Suck my you white bastard. You white bastard. You a white bastard. I will whoop your ass. When I catch you. When I catch you. Get your tweezers out. Catch you. Why would I catch you? Why would I catch you? Why would I catch you?
Calm down, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Palestine protest, mostly peaceful. Everything is okay. BLM, black LM, brown LM, life is good. Don't worry. There was just a little homophobia, but it is okay.
Look at this, man. Monday morning, nigga shopping and shit. Look at oh man. Oh man.
Hey, look, check it out.
This motherfucker.
See your mind, you can keep that.
Hey. By the way, how's that going?
The illegals at San Diego Airport get their own line to check in because they don't have the proper documentation to show.
San Diego Airport gave illegals their own line through security checkpoints because they didn't have any documentation to verify who they were. Illegals are given special treatment and are being flown all over the country at the expense of American taxpayers. We have no idea who's in our country. And I have to be honest, sometimes I'm like, I don't really care who you're bringing in, but at least treat me at the same level as the people that are coming in. Maybe that way most people would not complain, but you don't do that because you already got their money. You can't get anything from them, right? Oh wait, the votes.
I'm the principal here, me and only me. You know, I seriously don't understand why I have to constantly put up with these here every day. Between these ungrateful black kids who can't test their way out of a paper bag, or these teachers who don't get it, how hard is it to get these students to meet their grade level expectations? Lawrence and Ravenel should have never been hired. And don't let me get started on DJ. I'm going to drag his black ass out of here one way or another. I'm going to get something to stick. I'm just so sick of the inadequacies of these people.
In other words, ladies and gentlemen, if there is no racism, AI will create it. That's what they're doing now.
You can't make this shit up.
January the 17th, 2024, the Baltimore County Police Department became aware of a voice recording being circulated on social media. It was alleged the voice captured on the audio file belonged to Mr. Eric Eisworth, the principal at the Pikesville High School. We now have conclusive evidence that the recording was not authentic. The Baltimore County Police Department reached that determination after conducting an extensive investigation, which included bringing in a forensic analyst contracted with the FBI to review the recording. The results of the analysis indicated the recording contained traces of AI-generated content.
But one thing I do know, AI, it ain't that inadequate to fake your voice.
Right now, get me up on the next flight. Get me up on the next flight. Seriously.
And you might be wondering, why does this black woman laugh at her? Well,
Are you on Delta? We're not Delta. You're TSA? Yeah.
No, we're WestJet.
This is WestJet, not Delta.
I think you need to go over there.
Oh, you're the wrong terminal?
ladies and gentlemen, narcissist detected on aisle 5. DC Mayor Muriel Bowser is asked if she will talk to John Edwards, a resident who lost 3 kids to violence in the city.
I don't talk about my discussions with families. But and respectfully, I'm not asking you to divulge in any conversations, but do you plan to meet them at all?
No.
Can I ask why?
I've answered your question. Any other questions?
John Evans tells us he is disappointed in that answer. Now, he has heard from someone with the Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement. Evans' 14-year-old son, Avion, was killed on April 4th, nearly 8 years after his older son was stabbed at the Deanwood Metro Station in 2016. The Evans family went through another loss last May when another son was shot on M Street.
All I know is this. Empathy goes a long way, but you have to be the right minority, you have to be the right protective class, or hope they don't already got your vote to be in power.
Maybe you're not punishing the child, you're saving the child.
By murdering it.
Yes. By the life it would have had if it was born.
Wait,
you're
what?
saving it from the life it would have had if it was born.
How benevolent of you.
Yes.
That's why the
This
is why the benevolent patriarchy must exist. Because if we left it to people like you say, you know, the most benevolent thing we could do is f***ing kill you. That's literally your line of logic.
If there were
here.
better welfare societal systems in place, maybe.
Yes, that is exactly what we need more taxes. And the moment these single ladies find a man, you will remove all the benefits because, ooh, you already have a partner. I also know a guy that his wife passed away. Guess what? He is getting benefit from the government as long as he doesn't get a girlfriend.
And so, be glad, be grateful that I'm not just going out and murdering Zionists. I've never murdered anyone in my life, and I hope to keep it that way. I genuinely hope to keep it that way.
I can say the same thing. Replace Zionist with an R word, which affect the ladies. Be glad. I'm not. Okay, yes, I believe it's peaceful.
You're just a white person. You're a white person. Get out. We don't like white people. Free Palestine!
Especially when you want to talk like that.
Black applicants to jobs are 50% less likely to get jobs if they have a black-sounding name.
That's not even close to being true. That's not even close to being true.
That is a literal...
In fact, it's the opposite.
I'm not going to argue your lived experience. I'm not going to... No.
See, now you have to listen to him under your rules because a black person is going to say you're wrong.
I am. He can say I'm wrong. I know.
Come on up to the mic.
I know. I read your...
my name's Keemon Dixon. I have a really black name. Please tell me how 50% of my internships have been denied when I've worked for Senator Mike Lee, Mayor Trent Staggs, Speaker Mike Schultz.
Hold on.
I worked for a Congressman, Burgess Owens. I've actually worked on his campaign. I've worked on the campaigns of John Huntsman Jr. Please tell me how my black experience and my black name has not given me Go ahead.
So...
That's what I'm talking about!
Don't you love it when certain white people know you better than you know yourself because they read it on Wikipedia?
You are technically correct.
You know what also? People keep telling me just because they wear a mask, that doesn't mean they're all dangerous. So if you see a bunch of them...
Really long, complicated, fact-based, empirical, evidence-based arguments.
A few moments later.
Some people use big words as if they're reading something from Wikipedia, but in their heart...
Yeah, I am being patronizing. I don't know who the fuck you are, and you're over here chirping all the way from London about Palestine and doing a both sides are fine type bullshit where you're talking about how you want to free Palestine, but also simultaneously, both sides got a lot going on. Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything.
By the way, he's talking like that to a protective class.
Had a warrant out for his arrest after police say in July he was found passed out in a stolen car. But even with 5 previous felony convictions, a judge released him days later. Then he failed to appear in court. He was arrested again in September and released again. He didn't appear in court in October. Yet, when he was arrested, he was released again. He has been on the run since and now faces more burglary and car theft charges. Judge Joseph Montano ordered Rivera to stay behind bars.
All I have to say is this, with consequence, they don't get used to robbing people, maybe. But hey, now they're already used to it, they're already used to the prison. Now you think it's harder for them to quit the prison and the lifestyle, or maybe consequences might have helped even better?
Asking people here what it means to be British. What does being British mean to you?
I don't understand English.
All I know is this. My father said if you go to a country, at least appreciate the country and learn the language. That's the least you can do.
There's only one way. Just like that chant that we enjoy so much, there is only one solution. Intifada revolution. We must have revolution so we can have a socialist reconstruction of the United States of America.
How about that? They want socialism, and we all know socialism is just communism with sprinkled of left-leaning ideology.
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam durloqueta verdetta welcome.